Hello folks, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm, where my addiction is all the internet. On this channel, I do book hauls, book reviews, both physical and digital, audiobooks, and so much more. Okay, so with that, with that, with that out of the way, happy Sunday everybody once again. Hope all of you had a great week. So I got a couple of books that I have already read for this week, and I will show them off. Alright, so the first one, of course, is going to be the Last Devil to Die by Richard Osman. I did do a review of the book, and everyone knows I gave it 5 stars. It was a great book. I like the characters in this book. They are, at this point, they're very fleshed out and very established, and it is absolutely a wonderful series. And September is when the newest one comes out. On my Barnes and Noble Barnes and Noble shopping cart, there it is. I actually have books 3 and this one on it, so I will be ordering both of those books this week coming up. So very happy about that. So yeah, very happy about that. Alright, so we're going to scroll down a little bit here because I want to, okay. Another book that I read this week was The Devil Wears Scrubs by Freida McFadden. This was my first Freida McFadden book that I read, and I enjoyed that one as well. It's about Dr. Jill, who basically she is learning the ropes on how to work in the emergency room. We get a lot of insight of like the patients that she encounters, her boss Alyssa, who I couldn't stand, and it just basically, her going through hell around this woman. This woman is not pleasant. This woman is, oh my lord, yeah, she is not a pleasant person to be around at all. Okay. Okay, so another book that I read was Dead Lake by Tracy Coates. So, Dead Lake is actually the second so Dead Lake is the second Tracy Coates book that I read. I did get the final it's actually the third Tracy Coates book. I totally forgot about the other one. I did get the you all know I did receive the final collection of short stories. But getting back to Dead Lake is basically about this woman that goes to this cabin, I believe, owned by a friend of hers or something like that. And what she doesn't realize is that there is a serial killer that is not too far from where she's at. And this man is 7 levels of twisted. I mean, this man is so twisted and so evil. I mean, he had fantasies of killing people when he was a kid. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, Oh, please, no, not. Oh, I'm gonna tell you something. I am not like my mother, God rest her soul, who was absolutely obsessed over serial killers. She would have loved Dead Lake. She would have loved Dead Lake way too much. Um, I mean, that would probably be the only book I could have ever gotten my mother to actually read was Dead Lake. Um, it's just, it's so, the whole book is bizarre in itself, and just like, we have this, like, the body of one of the victims, which was who was a doctor, comes out of the water and helps to save this guy's life, which is bizarre, but Tracy Coates does it in such a way that you're kind of like, dang, I wish that was something that could actually happen in real life. But it's like, oh man, it was, and then he got the hatchet. I was like, oh, oh, like, oh no, 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 no. Okay. All right. All right. So before I continue on, I have on my Goodreads 200 books that I have read. However, in reality, I've only read 199 because Small Faber actually got listed twice as being done, and it's like, no, I've only read the book once, which was stupid. Because what happened was I was buying all of my Dresden Files, or getting all my Dresden Files ebooks, and apparently I had forgotten to put down that I had. So yeah, that is what happened, which was not good. So I'm at 199, not 200. So I will, that is going to be the hill that I die on. All right. Then I did review of Annie Bishop's Written in Red. Absolutely a wonderful high fantasy novel. I enjoyed it. I just could not put this book down. It was absolutely wonderful, and I enjoyed it so much. The characters are absolutely amazing. And I will say once and for all, if you guys really want to support your local library, please go to your library and check books out. That would be so, so wonderful. Then the next book that I read was Fear Street Cheerleaders, The New Evil. I have not yet uploaded any of my horror or thrillers reviews on my other channel, but I just want to show you guys, this is a book that I finished. This is actually considered the fourth book in the cheerleader series, and it's about an evil that escapes after it was defeated by the cheerleaders, I think, a year ago. This energy, this whatever it is, it really fucks these girls over. I highly enjoyed the book. I really did. So yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. All right. Then I read Arsenic and Old Books by Miranda James. And it is about this mayor who decides to donate her family's journals that are like really, really old to be preserved and archived for future generations. And the journals end up missing, and there's a dead body. I absolutely loved this book. Miranda James, I have not yet had a bad Miranda James book. I really enjoy the writing style and just everything about it. And they had included a short story in here about how Charlie met Diesel, which was absolutely adorable. Finally, we get the story of how they met. This week coming up, I will be getting 12 Angry Librarians. And I will be adding that to my physical TBR. I am tackling that TBR. I am tackling that TBR very, very well. So I am hoping by the end of this year I will have my TBR down to maybe 2 or 3 books. That would be really great. But of course people say, you're buying more books. I'm talking about my non-horror TBR. my horror TBR, I'm taking my time because I want to savor the books. I want to savor the books. But yes, this is another fine 5-star read. Absolutely, absolutely excellent. And yeah. Alright, so before I begin with this one, I actually realized the title of this book is actually a little further down. So on my Amazon cart, which I'm going to be paying for Thursday, there are several Natasha Preston books that come before this one. So I am going to actually be reading those before I get back into the box set that I got. So this is The Twin by Natasha Preston. This book was 7 layers, once again, 7 layers of fucked. Like, I don't mean to curse, but it was. So you have this girl named Ivy. So Ivy has a twin sister named, I believe her name is Iris, and their mother passes away. The parents divorced, and Ivy went to live with her father, and Iris went to live with her mother. Well, Mama died, and so Iris is going to come to live with Ivy and her father. Well, as time progresses on, she realizes that her twin is not all there. And here's the thing about Iris. She is a master manipulator. She can charm the pants off of someone. And she goes and weaves these lies. Or she takes some truth and she twists it around. And it gets to the point where Ivy starts suspecting that Iris had something to do with their mother's death. And it turns out she did. Yeah. Yeah, the little psycho bitch killed their mother. And then killed her friend. Spoiler alert. I should have said spoiler alert before I said that. All in all, it wasn't... I gave it 5 stars because I just could not put the book down, just like with Written in Red. I actually broke the rules and read this book when I wasn't supposed to. And this was how addicted I was to this book. All in all, it was a good read, but I'm going to actually hold back on the other ones until I read the ones before. But yes, it was a good one. The last book that I read was The Mystery Guest by Nina Prose. I actually read this on Kindle. I bought it on Kindle. Target has the 3rd book in the series. And spoiler alert, our maid is going to exit after the 3rd book, which is sad. I absolutely loved this book. So this is basically about a mystery writer who is coming to visit the hotel for a book signing, and he ends up dead. And so the maid and the detective, I think they're together, they are trying to figure out exactly who killed this guy. And we find out, spoilers, he did not write a single word of his own books, which is like, what the heck, really? I'm stunned. I am totally stunned. All in all, another great Nina Prose book. This time around, it didn't take me so long to finish the book. And I am very, very happy about that. So, yes, lovely. Alright, those are the books that I read for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. For people that want to know, I am currently on chapter 23 of Turncoat, and I have read this much. I've got this much left. I actually, as I said, I bought Turncoat also as an ebook. Turncoat as an ebook is a library thing. Wednesday morning, I'm actually, because you can now purchase Kindle books off the Kindle app, I will be buying. I will be buying the license to Turncoat off of Amazon, as well as the license to Changes off of Amazon. I will be adding the book to no, I have Changes already. When my goal for people that don't know is to read every single Dresden Files book that came out, because January is when the 18th book of the Dresden Files comes out. And weirdly enough, the Wikipedia has not updated their page to reflect the fact the 18th book is coming out. It's called 12 Months. So anyways, that is my video for the week so far. Once again, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. It helps my channel grow. To the gentleman that has commented about something that he said in his comment, I really have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not really computer savvy. This is the limitations to my video ability. But thank you for the suggestion. I really do appreciate it. Alright, I will see you guys next time. And until then, be well. Bye.